Alright, happy Valentine's Day. So later today I'm going to be rallying for Single Lives Matter. But I noticed a lot of times I just beat at a different wavelength with a lot of other people, and sometimes I don't get accepted for who I am. And I just thought of two examples from my past when I was going to school. So when I was working on my PhD, my biggest nightmare was any kind of group project. I often don't beat at the same beat as the rest of my teammates in any sort of group project, and I'm still dealing with that at the workplace today. I was working on a group project one time, and I couldn't get any traction going. And one day, my team members and I and a bunch of other people went to a party. I think one of my classmates had a birthday. And at the party, all of a sudden, I could come up with all sorts of things in the project because I was relaxed. I tend to work better in a relaxed environment. This is why this COVID-19 pandemic has been such a blessing for me, because I get to work from home where I'm in my comfortable environment. So at the party, all of a sudden, I want to talk about the project. Obviously, nobody wants to listen to me. And it just became very apparent that we had very different working lifestyles. Now, later that year, there was another class that was on software design, and all of it was group projects. And one day we had gotten this problem. One of the projects involved one of these problems that I instantly knew the solution to once I got it. Of course, my other team members were at a different place, and I got so frustrated trying to work with my teammates that I gave up. We were in the class. We shared an office, and we were in the office discussing this, and I just went F you, and I stormed my way home because I was so frustrated. Long story short, I think I got a C in that class, and all my classmates got A's and B's because I was so frustrated every project. And I still deal with that at the workplace today. If it weren't for COVID-19, I don't know if I would still be holding on to my job that I have right now. I really don't. That's why when people tell me about losing their job to COVID-19, I feel really sorry for them, because I'm just the other way around. That's a big problem of mine. That's why probably I'm not so much accepted for being single. It might not just be that. It's just that I beat at a different wavelength to a lot of people, and being single is just another form of that. I'm really nervous about going back to the office because I have this quirk that I know I do. Lately, I've been handling talking to my boss by listening to classical music while we're at the meeting, usually at a low volume. And the reason I love that is that I hate silence. And sometimes my boss says something, I'm very rushed to answer him just to fill that silence. But when I have music in the background, it seems to dull that out a little bit. I need to break that habit before I go to the office. I'm giving myself 2 months to try to do that less and less, because I want to break that habit. But it's been a good stepping stone for me. But you see, I beat at a different wavelength with a lot of other people, and I wish I could get accepted for that more. And being single is just one of those problems. Thanks for watching.